Jason here again, and as you have seen, we are adding a complete dissolve to the whole body and not only the shirt. And let's just jump right into it. First things first, we need to get to our material. In this case, the shirt where we set up the dissolve. Yep, it's still working. And we need to add all of the materials which have to dissolve later. You can do it by clicking this nice little button, which allows you to link materials. Now we simply drag and drop every material that's going to be dissolved in there. Let me do this real quick. Eyes, face, and we have the legs. Fingernails, shirt is in there already. Done. And if you change the alpha now, it should go over the whole body. Nice. Let's get into animating. For this, we duplicate our avatar, hide the old one, and put the FX animation controller into the controller of the avatar, and create a new animation, a new clip, solve. So for every mesh you're using, you have to include the dissolve alpha value. That means in this case we have to do it for the body, for the pants, shirt, and top. So we are clicking on add property, body, skin mesh renderer, material, dissolve alpha plus. And we do it for the pants, shirt, and top as well. Shirt. And right here. Everything is set to 0, and on the 10 we want to have everything set to 1. We don't need it back here. And with this, our complete body dissolve is animated one way. We want to have it the other way, of course, as well. So we click one time on animator, and go into the base layer. You click on your dissolve animation right here, Control D for duplicating. You rename it here. You drag that in. And now, if you click back on animation, after you clicked on your avatar once, you will find a pair here as well. So it is the same as dissolve right now, but we want to change that. So on 0, set everything to 1. And here on 10, we set everything to 0. So if we look at our avatar now, when the animation plays, she appears. We do that 2 more times. Rename that paired. And we duplicate this one another time as well. Rename. Go into the animator, put the 2 of them in. Click on your avatar, go into the animation. Paired. It is supposed to be 0 everywhere, because we want to make sure that the avatar is shown and not dissolved. And the same right here. In this animation, we want the avatar to be dissolved completely. So it is just everything set to 1 here, and on appeared everything is set to 0. We don't need that here anymore. And with that, we need to add another menu. So first, we go into parameters, add another parameter, we call it simply dissolve. this an integer. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Dissolve integer. And on our main menu, we add a control. Name it whatever you want. I will just call it dissolve. The type is a toggle, just like with shirt. And the parameter is dissolve. So the value will get set to 1 if we toggle it on. So back on our avatar, we go into the animator, parameters, and we have to let the animation controller know that we have a dissolve parameter, an integer. And on the layers, we create a new layer for dissolve as well. And then appeared as a default state. Dissolved is the state when it's dissolved. And we have dissolved pair. Make the transitions just like this. Set the weight to 1. Add the FX avatar mask. So this animation layer is only doing stuff to the materials, and the animator knows, hey, I don't have to touch any bone transforms. Remember to disable void defaults everywhere. And now we are setting up the logic. So appeared goes into dissolve when dissolve equals 1. No exit time on this one. Dissolve itself plays with a speed of roughly 0.03. If the avatar is dissolved, we don't want exit time towards a pair, and we set if dissolve equals 0, meaning we toggle dissolving off when the avatar appears again. 0.03. Don't forget to set the speed. And then she changes back to appeared. So since this is the avatar with the dissolve shirt toggle, I disabled it for the time being. I will set up a logic in the next video how you can mix both of them. So let's test it out. Go into play mode. Click on the avatar. I will show you. So sorry about that. Anyway, I saw that I forgot to disable loop time. We don't want that. We are just continuing. Don't mind that phone call. So with the disable loop time, we just go again into play mode. Look at our avatar, and we see that she's appeared. If we go into parameters, set dissolve to 1, we see it changing into dissolve. Now our avatar is completely invisible, and if we set it back to 0, our avatar appears again. So with that, we have set up full body dissolve. And in our next video, we are talking about how you can mix it so you can have dissolve toggles and the full body dissolve at the same time on one avatar. Bye!